Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Nostalgia Unboxings. Today we are continuing my Transformers Kingdom Beast Wars unboxings with Blackarachnia for sure this time. 100%. So you may say, how can I guarantee it this time when I screwed up so badly last time? And the answer is, you can see they didn't fully close the box up here, and I could peek inside, and I kind of saw a little bit of the box art, so I am like 99.9999999% sure that this time we have Blackarachnia, whereas some prefer to call her African American Arachnia. That's a terrible joke for you. Anyway, on to the actual opening. The benefits, of course, of a not fully sealed box is that it's so much easier to open. Ooh, I'm gonna chop my fingers off anyway, though. Alright, I think that's good enough. Yes! And there she is! We have her in her nice box. We have Blackarachnia. I wonder if there's an actual translation of these runes, because these have been on most of the boxes, and they look really cool, like the Cybertronian language. So I wonder if there's an actual alphabet they use, and that it's not just like completely random mumbo jumbo squiggles that they use. So here we have the nice box art, of course, with her in her robot mode and in her Black Widow mode here, and the random jet flying around here, maybe one of the Seekers, I have no idea. Takara Generations, you know, all that same stuff. 8 and Up. And Hasbro. Yeah, basically kind of the same pictures on the side, I think all of them have. Then we have 20-step transformation here. You can see her in the actual toy robot and Black Widow mode. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I kind of got confused. And a very Spider-Man looking logo. She looks really good actually in the pictures I've seen. So let's get her out. Ooh, we have the Predacon logo. Despite what the Destiny card that we pulled a few I think it was 2 videos ago said about her. And there we go. Oh, this one has like a nice... Amazing. They left like a little gap untaped right there, so it was super easy to slide the knife in this time, unlike all the other Kingdom boxes. Oh! Oh my god. One good thing. One good thing happens, and of course something terrible has to also happen to complement it. Oh! I feel like the other ones didn't tape this side. Interesting. Oh my god, I forgot that they switch it around on you every single time. Like, one of them is up, one of them is down for absolutely no reason. Well, this box is completely screwed now. Granted, it's on places that no one will ever notice, so I'll take what I can get. Anything inside? Nope. Yeet. We have, you know, the paper of words. We have the instructions we could take a look at, I guess. Boom. There's the instructions. And the back. I do appreciate that they have 2 sides of instructions for all these figures. They teach you how to go from robot mode to beast mode and then back. Because I feel like I remember a lot of Transformers, at least back when I was a kid, they only had them one way. So, you had to, like, you know, go backwards from the other one then, and that was always a little bit difficult to do. So here we go. The same nice background as all the other ones have. And she's a very petite looking figure. She's super thin, of course, because she is supposed to be, you know, the femme fatale. It's very nice. And then we have a Destiny card here, and it looks like it's from Optimus Prime himself, the robot Optimus Prime. And I like that all her little spider legs are just kind of creepily... Ew. It actually kind of creeps me out just a little bit there. They're sitting in the back, and her little launcher. I think they call it a crossbow, actually, so let's call it that. And we return to her completely removed of all her packaging. So we have, of course, I guessed it, the Optimus Prime Destiny card, which we will be taking a look at. We have her little launcher, and I think this is a perfect time to see if... Oh, wait, it doesn't shoot, does it? Oh! The way it looked, I assumed that this was like a little spring-loaded launcher, and that it launched the whole front part. But it does not. It is just a solid prop, it seems. Ooh, that kind of actually makes me sad, because this definitely looks like it was maybe intended to be a launcher. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it does look nice, so I'm not going to complain or dwell on that too much. That's fine. Not everything needs to be spring-loaded. I totally get that. So here we go. Here we have her in her nice robot mode, with her nice bright orange and black combo, and some curious warts there that may be of some medical concern. I like that the spider transformers from Beast Wars usually have the legs up on the arms like this. It looks really weird, and so it does look weird, but at the same time it's like a very unique silhouette. Like, it is unmistakable when they have the legs out like this. I think it looks really cool, personally. I get some people may not like that just because it is, huge legs sticking out pretty far out of the arms there. And she also has her honk honk. Her nice little boobah there. Very nice, actually molded chest. And there's a tiny little Predacon logo, like a brooch right in the middle there. I also noticed something when I was taking her... Wait a minute, hold on. Oh no, I thought that was never mind, yeah, that's just a little crystal kind of painted. A little off-center by the looks of it. But I thought that might have been a very, very tiny Autobot logo. But one thing I noticed when I was pulling it out is she has headbanging action, which is pretty cool. She also does have just a ball joint, but it's kind of stiff just because of the way the other one works, so it doesn't move too terribly far up and down. But I mean, that's what the headbang is for, I guess, to accentuate that. And of course, you can move side to side, which is always a plus. What else do I have? She does not have movable fingers, for she has these weird spider claw thingies that are all striped. But that's part of her look, so I mean, that's totally fine. She does have, ball and socket joints everywhere, which is really nice. And no super gappy joints that I can see, like on Optimus Primal. I have grown to appreciate the figure even more since I made the video, and I have just kind of, looked at it sitting around and maybe fiddled with it some more. I have appreciated it even more than I already said at the end of the video, that I was actually overall satisfied. But those elbow joints still get me. I really wish they did something different there. It is not the best choice I think they could have made design-wise. Oh, these actually turn. And sometimes they turn the legs with it, and sometimes they don't, which is kind of weird. Yeah, basic knees. Actually. Huh, oh, does she? Weird. Oh, yeah, she has, weird side to side. It goes in, but it doesn't go out. Huh, interesting. Oh, she does have up and down, I guess, on her feet. So... Oh, wait. Oh, she has a double-jointed knee. Look at that. A little bit of a double joint. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have a double... Wait. Hold on. Give me a few seconds to process this here. Does she or does she not have a double-jointed knee? No, she has a single-jointed knee, but she has a movable kneecap, which I think is actually really cool. That definitely helps out. It makes it kind of look like she has a double joint, which is nice. So, props there. I don't know what else I could say. She does have a little bit of a backpack, but it's not terribly big, and I actually think it is a pleasantly sized backpack, if that makes any sense at all. And she is, from the side though, she does look kind of wonky, since it's just bare plastic and hinges, and I think it's a little, yeah, you can see right there, it is a little bit gappy too. Yeah, you can see all the gray here. Look at my hand! So, yeah, that is a thing, but I think this is a very, those issues are very, very minor, in my opinion, because even from the back, she doesn't look bad. Unlike a lot of the other Transformers in this set, where from the back in certain modes, they just look real bad. I think she, with stuff hanging off, but I think she looks very, very nice even from the back. Aside from the, the little plastic saving dimples. Oh wait, no! These are actually these are fossilizer ports, actually, so I lied. Yeah, so even better, Nice, nice. Also, now, since I brought up fossilizers, I know I said that I would do show off the fossilizer gimmick in a video, and I was gonna do it with Optimus Primal, but because that caught me so off guard, I was not prepared at all to do that. I will probably, what I'm thinking of doing is I will make a entirely separate video where I will just show off fossilizer gimmicks. So look forward to that eventually. No ETA really on when it's gonna happen, but it will happen eventually. I promise you that one. So I think it's safe to, oh, you know what, here. It is not safe to move on, for we have not even shown how her weapon, oh, I see, okay. So this is really hard to see. It's so like minor, but you see she has like the little dimples here, and then she has a little dimple there, and actually, ooh, it's a little hard to see. So it actually makes a little ring right here between the final dimples on the inside on each side. It makes a little ring, which is supposed to be the holder for the gun. So let's try to make this work. Okay, I can definitely see what they went with, what they were trying to go for. So let's see. Oh, it works and feels pretty good. Yeah, see, nice and snug. It does look a little weird that her fingers are like so far out, but it's really not that bad, and I think it looks nice. So yeah, they made it work. Good for them. And good for me, because it's a nice figure. There we go. A little awkward with this, but I mean, I guess you can kind of fold them in like that too to save space if you want. It is kind of up to you to do whatever you want. Obviously, it is a toy for display purposes after all, and for playing. So yeah, there's a crossbow. And then, before we move on to the beast mode, I want to take a look at the Destiny card for Optimus Prime here. Why did I pull the knife out? What was I planning on doing with this? And a sticker. Here we go, and... No! No! It's just like G1 all over again! Does he die again? No! That's horrible! Oh, poor Optimus. Wow. I mean, I gotta be fair, that's exactly what I expected, but it's still sad to see, although it is a nice, pretty foil. I hope they can bring him back or something. So anyway, jump cut to beast mode. And we return to its spider mode, to her spider mode rather. And what a nice little spider mode it is. So it's a little chunky and squat, but I mean it is a Black Widow, so it does kind of work. It's actually kind of impressive to me how such a lanky, skinny figure even like folds up into something that is relatively like chunky and sturdy, I guess. Which is kind of, interesting. I'm a little out of breath now, and I don't know why. But, so you could see each of the little legs has its own little hinge, which I think is a really nice touch for posability. And, I mean, so from the top, it looks really good. And this is like kind of the issue here. But when you look at it more from this angle, you can see just how like super fat it looks for a spider. But it's not too big of a problem, honestly. You can see she does have the weapon storage right on the bottom. It just pegs into two little slots. And yeah, I mean, it serves its purpose. It's really nice how there's not really many gaps at all on this figure. So most of the gaps were definitely reserved for robot mode. Which is, alright, it's acceptable for robot mode, and definitely for spider mode, I think it looks good. I did have one issue transforming it, and you can see this. So this is what her leg, and you see it's like really nice and flush to her little backpack here. It's, it fit in perfectly smoothly every time it goes in, and it's like perfect. But then this side, you can see there's a little gap, and it doesn't want to like go in. Well, there goes the weapon. Fell down here. But I tried for like 10 minutes just to... I don't know why. I don't know what is in there. I was looking at it all over. I'm just going to chalk it up to, a little bit of manufacturing leeway, I guess. I don't know. Something. But it doesn't want to do it. And but I mean, it's pretty minor, so it's not a huge deal. But it was something that annoyed me during transformation that I did spend some extra time, trying to trying to fix. Her little logo is actually kind of cool too. It's not like the hourglass, but I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Interesting. So I can see her. Oh, my mom is back, so hopefully you don't hear too much background noise here. But here we go. So hold on, my bad. So it tabs in like this. So here we go. You put it in like this, and there's 2 tiny little slots right here, and 2 corresponding pegs right here. Well, tabs, I guess, are not really full. And we can just go boom, and they go right in. Oh, I don't know why. This felt like it went in pretty well when I transformed it. I don't know why it is now refusing. Here we go. Let's bring that into view. And there we go. Hopefully nice and tight. So it actually makes me want to reconsider one of the points I wanted to make. So what I was really hoping that this weapon would be was that it would have a little spool of string. It doesn't have to be a lot of string, I was thinking maybe just a couple inches of like string connected to this, so that in spider mode you could extend it and you could hang the spider hanging from the string upside down. But seeing as it doesn't want to hold in place very well, I feel like that might be a reason why they didn't do that. So I don't really know. It's something I would have liked, but I definitely am now seeing why they didn't do that. But other than that, I mean, it is a very nice spider. Yeah, so that minor thing. But yeah, like, you can see its little face here with all its many eyes. I guess you could kind of imagine that these are like the little chunky little pedipalps. It's little jaws, its fangs, kind of. Yeah. This is my finger tarantula fangs. But yeah, so you could kind of, although I guess it's not a tarantula if it is a black widow. But yeah, you could kind of pretend that it's, I don't really know if this is supposed to like mimic anything on her character when it's like this. It kind of looks like a compound eye of a bug or something. Or like a microphone. So I don't know if that's supposed to be anything. If it is, let me know, because again, as much as I do love Beast Wars, most of my love comes from playing the PS1 game and the fact that I really like animals. I didn't actually watch the show very much. I've seen a couple episodes like up, now, but I didn't grow up with the show at all because I was just a wee bit too young. So maybe there's some lore reason for, whatever this is supposed to look like. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it fits real nice like that, and it does stand on its legs. Its legs can support it, which I think is, really nice, because sometimes you get, like, the really weak ball joints that just collapse instantly, and yeah, that's no good. But all in all, I think this is a really good figure, and I'm really satisfied with this one, especially for the price. Like, so I did like Optimus Primal, and that's a more expensive figure, so I was also a little more critical on a lot of the issues, but this, I believe, I will, again, as most of my videos do, I will post a link either in the comments or in the description to where you can buy your own. So I think I paid about $25 for this. That's what I'm saying. I actually didn't look it up before filming, but I'm going off my head here. I think it was about $25, which I think is pretty reasonable. It's a pretty good figure, especially in, there it goes again. In robot mode, she is pretty tall. She's tall and skinny, so the beast mode does shrink her down quite a bit, so maybe it doesn't look, as good right now. And I did zoom in case, so that doesn't throw anyone off. Yeah, I zoomed in between, the transformations, because she did get, progressively smaller. So yeah. So the link will be in the description if you want to get your own. And that kind of wraps up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps out the channel tremendously. And yeah, just let me know what you think about the figure itself. Do you enjoy Blackarachnia? And do you know about that question I asked previously about, does this actually serve a purpose on her when it's plugged in, or is that just a weapon storage gimmick they came up with for the toy? So yeah. I upload a new video every Wednesday, guys, so hope to see you there in the next one. Yeah, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.